So hello and welcome everybody, welcome back again to another new video. Well, I know it has been a while that I hadn't posted any video on my channel since past 10 days for some of my personal reasons. I'm sure that you have watched my previous video during this period and learned something new. In the today's video, I will gonna cover the Linux for Hacker course part 11. In our previous video, we have discussed about the shell scripting, the basics of shell scripting, but there was something that I have missed, and that is I need to tell in this video, which is the Linux shortcuts. After this video, I will continue the shell scripting video as usual, but this video is the you can say the shortcuts on Linux. So let's get started. So here, as you can see, I'm currently on my Kali Linux operating system, and in this video, I'm gonna perform all these actions on my Kali Linux instead of doing it on the Paratos as my previous video. So let's see what I'm talking about. I'm basically talking about, and in this video, you will gonna learn about the shortcut keys on Linux. So there are some shortcut key that you must need to know about while using Linux to increasing your productivity and your task efficiency. Just like as Windows, you use Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl V to paste. Uh, these are these things are some kind of quite little much different in Linux. So that's why you need to learn about the shortcut keys in Linux, which are different from the other operating systems present in the internet. So let's begin. So here, as you can see, I'm currently on my Kali Linux terminal, and this is the directory where I am. It is a test folder on my home directory. So I will perform all these actions on this. Okay, so let's start. So the first very basic shortcut key you need to know about, which is the copy. There is a shortcut key on Windows, that is Control C. You all know about it. I don't need to tell anybody. So in Linux, if you press Control C, then nothing will be happen. For example, if I write, let me just give sudo permission so that there will be no issue for the elevated privilege. So let's see. If I echo, then hello to hello folder, hello file. So you can see this is a file named hello, and inside that you can see there is a hello. So if I want to copy this text, so what you do, you might think that you can copy it using Control C, but if you do that, then it will just uh, and end up again. I mean to say, which is if you press Control C, it will basically terminate a process. The Control C is used to terminate something. The terminate ongoing process. For example, if you enable some services such as VPN service or something like that, then you may press Control C to terminate that process. But in Linux, you need to, if you want to copy something, for example, hello, then you need to press Control Shift and C. So you need to press Shift option in the combination of Control and C. Then you can copy. For example, I have pressed Control Shift and C, and then I will press Control Shift V to paste it. So the and second shortcut key, which is the for pasting, there is a shortcut key, very popular shortcut key in Windows, which is Control V, that we use to paste something. But in Linux, we need to press Control Shift V for paste something. For example, if I just let me just clear it, and if I write something, hi, my name is and non-digger, and if I want to copy it, then I just simply select it and Control Shift and C as usual, and then if I want to paste it, then Control Shift V. As you can see, I can paste it. So this is how Linux terminal work. Next shortcut command you need to know, which is Ctrl U. So if you press Ctrl and U on your terminal, then it will wipe up the written sentence or the written command from the end to the beginning. You know, if I write something like this, you can see if I write some random text or some whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. But if you write something on your terminal and you want to clear it line by line, then you can press Ctrl U. It will wipe up the total line. So it is a very interesting and very helpful and very productive shortcut key. You must remember it. Another shortcut command or the shortcut key you need to know, which is the Ctrl E. If I write something like, for example, this is a command, this is a very popular command of John the Ripper tool to crack hashes. So you can use it we can use it for the example. So if I just write this command and I want to, for example, let's say I am at my cursor is at the beginning of this command. For example, if I write something, then it will be written at the beginning of this command, as because my cursor is right here. So if I want to go at the bottom of this command, like for example, if I want to move my cursor at the end of the txt, so if I press the right arrow key, then it will go very lengthy, as because the command is too long. So in this case, what I can do, I can simply press Ctrl E, and then my cursor will move to the end easily. So that's the simple use case of this command, or you can say the shortcut key, the Ctrl E. Basically, it moves your cursor to the end of this line or whatever your command you are typing. It will basically move. And the opposite of this Control E is the Control A. You can move back to the front of this line or to the start of this command line. You can move back to your cursor at the start of this command by pressing Control A. As you can see, my cursor has been moved to the uh, start of this line as previous. So if I again want to move this cursor to the end of this line, then I can simply press Ctrl E, and here it is. So this is the simple productive shortcut key you need to know. So the next shortcut key you need to know, which is the you can say I have previously mentioned that Control C, which is used to terminate a ongoing process. So let me show you the example what I am talking about. For example, if I run a service, OpenVPN. This is the OpenVPN file of TryHackMe. So this is a service. You can see this is the OpenVPN service, and this is the VPN configuration file, and I have started a VPN service on my Kali Linux machine. So this is a process, and you can see if I type whatever it may be, it doesn't mean basically. Okay, so if I hit enter, it doesn't mean that, and that's why, and that's because we need to terminate this process or the ongoing service. We need to stop it to do any command or to perform any action on this terminal. So in order to do that, we can simply press Ctrl C to terminate this process. You can see I have pressed Ctrl C and C. It will terminate the process and exit from this service. So this is how it works. You can use Ctrl C to terminate the process, not to copy something. Next command, or you can say the next shortcut key, is Control plus D, which is I'm going to show you. As you can see, currently I am a root user. You can see I am root user on my terminal, and if I want to go back to my normal standard user, which is a Rajan user, as I have previous was, you can see. So in order to do that, to exit from my current terminal, I can simply press Control D. You can see I have exited. So the Control D is basically used for exiting from parent terminal. So the purpose is simple. It is basically from a log out to being log out from the current terminal. So if I press again Control D, you can see I have been logged out from the terminal. So this is how it works. The next shortcut key you need to know, which is the Control L. Uh, So let me just explain how the Control L basically work. So for example, if I write some command such as ifconfig, you all know that ifconfig is used to see the IP address and to list all the uh, internet network interface basically. So you can see my screen, my terminal screen has been full of the information provided by the ifconfig command. So if I want to clear it, I can simply write clear command. You can see if I write clear, then my screen will gonna clear all the stuffs on my screen. But instead of writing again and again clear command, I would love to use the Control L. For example, let me just write the command again. You can see I have config, my terminal screen has been full. So if I press simply Control plus L, then you can see my terminal screen has been cleared as I have used the clear command. You can see. So this is how the clear commands. This is a alternative, or you can say the alternative shortcut key of clear command. So instead of again and again writing clear command, you can simply press Control plus L. The next shortcut key you need to know about, which is the Control Shift plus T. So if you press Control Shift plus T, you can see you can see this has opened a new tab basically on my current terminal. So this is basically used for opening new and a new tab, as like you can see on the Chrome web browser or any web browser. When you press Control T, it will basically open up the many tabs on your browser. So it is some kind of similar like that. When you press Control Shift T, it will basically open up your different tabs on your current terminal. You can see whatever I am pressing, which is Control Shift T, that is opening multiple terminals on my screen. You can see. So I think that this is too much. Let me clear all of this. As like our previous shortcut key, which is Control Shift T, we have seen that we can open multiple tabs on our terminal. So another shortcut key is Control Shift plus N. When you press Control Shift N, it will basically open a new command line interface window, or you can say the new terminal window on your screen. How many times you have pressed Control Shift N, it will basically open up new terminal screens on your current window. So you can see there has multiple tabs on my current window. So this is how it works. Then let us come to our next shortcut key, which is Control plus K. So what it basically does is it will basically wipe up all the lines after the cursor. So let's see what I am talking about. For example, if I write a command like this, you can see this is a command of John the Ripper, which I have shown you on my previous example. So in this example, you can see where my cursor is. It is on the end of this command. So if I let me just move to the first starting of this command. As you can see, my cursor is right now over here. So if I want to clear all this line, so what we have seen in our previous command, that I need to press Control E, and then my cursor will be at the end. And if I want to wipe up this line, then I can press Control U. That will basically wipe up. But instead of doing all this thing, I can simply thing, but I want to clear all this line. So in this case, I can press Control plus K. It will basically wipe up all the line after the cursor. So Control U basically wipe up all the line before the cursor, and Control K is basically wipe up the line after the cursor. So it is basically it is an alternative of the Control U command. Control U shortcut basically, sorry. Next shortcut key you need to learn, or you need to know, which is Control plus W. This is basically used in case where you need to clear word by word sentence. For example, let me just write something over here. If I write, hey, this is a very good day. So if I have written this, so if I want to clear the sentences word by word, so in this case, I can press Control W. This is basically wipe out all the sentence word by word. And if I again press Control W, you can see it is clearing word by word. You can see like this. So this is a very helpful shortcut key. You must remember it. let us come to our next shortcut key, which is Ctrl plus R. You can see this. If I press Ctrl R, then it will basically pop up a prompt like to search something. So this is very trust me, this is a very useful and very helpful shortcut key. You must remember it, as because whenever you type something, you have a lot and lots of command history on your terminal. So in this case, if you want some specific command to filter out or to remember what command you have written previously or you have typed previously, in this case it is a very useful. For example, if I let me just search a command which I have typed previously but I didn't remember it. So let us see. If I type just SSH, look, I didn't type anything, any of this command or the full command. I just typed SS and it will suggest me the SSH util command that I have written previously. So this is how it works. This is basically useful when you want to remember the your previously written command. So this is a very useful. Control plus R. It is basically filter out the command, or you can say the search command history. So yeah, that's it for this video. We have seen a lot more useful and productive shortcut keys on Linux that is useful and very helpful in our day-to-day life when you use Linux like system or Unix like operating system such as Kali Linux. So that's it for this video. So let's sign out and see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep hacking, and goodbye.